All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest episode of Faz's Drives. And today we're going to do a fuel economy test with this big old 750i that has a fed V8 in it. Let me show you. This thing doesn't need an introduction. It's the classic, the beautiful BMW 7 Series with sparked quite a little bit of controversy with that big nose, which I still to this day don't like. I think it's a little too big, but let me tell you one thing. The ride quality of that thing, the drive of that 5.20 m long machine that you can see here is going to pay for everything. It's a majestic driving machine and it's so comfortable you wouldn't even believe it. And you can read correctly what states here, 750i, and it's not just some 6-cylinder, it's a big old V8. Let's go and find out about the engine. Look at that. V8 4.4 liter twin power turbocharged, producing 530 horsepower and 750 newton meters of torque, able to accelerate this ship from 0 to 100 in 4 seconds. Now the reason why it can do that is very simple. When we close this down and open the door, you will see it says carbon core here, which means this car has basically something like a monocoque, which is fully out of carbon fiber. The whole car weighs 2 tons. That's absolutely insane. It's 5.20 meters long. I mean, the new 5 Series, the M5, weighs 2.5 tons. So that is great. We are resetting everything. It's set to 0. I will fill the car up now. You will see the kilometers I have been driving in the minutes here. And we will try what the 7 Series can do. I am very confident in this car. I'm telling you, very, very confident. I have half a tank left, so I think it's going to be around 35 liters. Let's see. I still didn't go bankrupt with those fuel economy tests. I like the 7 Series from the rear. It really looks beautiful. I don't like the front, in all honesty. I think it's a little bit too exaggerated. It's a little bit too, in your face with those kidneys, but the rear is wonderful. The best thing about the whole experience of the 7 Series is actually the smooth drive. It's smooth as silk. I'll show you a little later. It's crazy. It's such a beautiful car to drive. But we're here for the fuel economy test, right? You want to know. You want to drive thousands of kilometers with this thing, right? Okay, just as I said, 36 liters with the first click. Let's put that back here. Let's go pay. All right, here is proof. Car is filled up to the max and everything is set to 0. Let's begin. Now, the logical thing that I needed to do is to put the car into Eco Pro mode, right? But I want to flex and drive silky smooth, so I'm putting it into Comfort Plus, which will basically show you the driving and the real life experience with this 7 Series. And I'll even get a massage in, I don't care. Let's go. One thing I will tell you about this 7 Series is it is absolutely silky smooth to drive. It feels like you are driving rollerblades in a hall. Beautiful driving experience. 8-speed, fat old V8. It's just a proper machine to experience and enjoy. My God, you feel wonderful sitting inside this car. It's not even a joke. It feels so smooth. Every single bump is just, it disappears. As soon as you step on the throttle, you go over it, all the stress, relief disappears. Double glass here, right? Alcantara roof liner, everything fully covered in leather. And the best thing is you can buy this thing for 50,000. 50,000 has 65,000 kilometers. It's a brand new car. It's 4 years old. It even has warranty. Leather seats, massage function. Oh yeah, I want a back massage. A back massage. How can you dislike this? Really? It looks a little bit fucked up from the front, yeah, but the interior, Obviously, it's not as fancy as the latest one from the inside, but hey, I'm telling you, who gives a shit? This is just molto bene. Friends, this is now officially the 3rd traffic jam I had. I'm driving 30 minutes for 30 kilometers and we are at 8.2 liters, which is absolutely phenomenal considering that this is a V8. It's not like we were rolling all the time. I'm in traffic. I'm in traffic the whole time. Stop and go, stop and go. And obviously, since you wish that, I'm going to do the fuel economy test a little longer. It's going to be a longer drive. So we're going to drive this thing for around 120 kilometers. Let's see what this can do. I mean, this is, in all honesty, right now, this is beautiful. One of the most beautiful drives I've ever had. Silky smooth, and I can't hear anything from the outside. Very, very nice and beautiful car to drive. Look at that. Tap it, and it does the driving itself. I'll tell you one thing, I'm a big fan of big old German luxury limousines. I mean, this car cost 180,000 when it came out new. It's 4 years old and you can buy it for 55,000 Swiss francs, 65,000 kilometers, 530 horsepower, man. I'm looking at 8.5 liters to 100 kilometers. I'm getting a massage. I'm totally isolated because of double glass. Everything is covered fully in leather. I have a roof liner out of Alcantara. It does the driving pretty much itself. It has all the top technology that you need. Apple CarPlay, all of that, screens in the front, head-up display, does the braking itself. All of this for 50,000 is great, great value, in all honesty. And I think, you know, buying those cars new when you are a businessman and you can make a tax write-off or something like that makes totally sense. But if you want a car to travel with your family and you want to save a little bit of money and you buy it secondhand, used by one person, you still have warranty. I mean, this is a phenomenal car. In all honesty, I think it's absolutely insane to think of such a performance machine for that price. And it drives from 0 to 100 in 4 seconds flat. I mean, stage 1 tuning, you get 650 horsepower. You know what this thing will do with 650 horsepower? It has 2 tons. It's not even a heavy car. Absolutely wonderful. And this air suspension, I mean, look at that. It's so silent in here. It's beautiful. It's literally beautiful. Look at that. Loud noise. No noise. Loud noise. No noise. I love it. I really do love it. I love it. Because I'm so confident in this car, I will even drive through the city a little bit for a couple of kilometers just to drop that average speed down, right? I mean, driving here through the city, driving a little bit around town, then reaching 150 kilometers will give us a very good insight of what this car actually uses in fuel. And I'm telling you one thing, I'm very confident that this is still going to be better than what you would expect. It is truly a very, very nice driving car. 8.3 liter currently. I am a big fan of this. All right, friends, god damn it, it's 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. and we have nighttime here in Switzerland. Man, this is, sometimes I really wonder. You know, it would be beautiful if I had sunlight until 8 o'clock, then I could film those videos the whole day, but sadly, nope. Anyway, we are hovering here. We're at 76 kilometers. It looks pretty good. Traffic, obviously, as always. But hey, 2-ton car, 530 horsepower, luxury limousine. I really am curious to find out how much this car will use. And I can tell you one thing, the drive has been nothing else but amazing. It truly is nothing else but amazing. What a comfortable machine this is. This is probably the worst Autobahn in Switzerland, and it's taking it like nothing. I'm here in Comfort Plus mode now, look at that. Like nothing, silky smooth. All right, friends, I want to be honest with you guys, full transparency. Normally, I would have called this test off, I'm telling you, because I'm driving now 1 hour and 41 minutes, and I have been traveling 94 kilometers. That's how fucked up the city drive was. It's really terrible. Start and go, 20 kph. We're averaging at 57.1 kph, which means I was driving most of the time through city, a little bit on Ländli roads, a little bit on the Autobahn, and I should arrive in about 20 to 30 minutes. So hopefully this will go a little bit under what we're doing already, but I'm at 9.5 liters. And I bet you if I had only done an Autobahn test, we would be at 7.5 liters with this BMW 750i, which would be a phenomenal result. Big old V8 in the front. Come on, man. Come on. Let me know if I should do more of those. All right, here is proof. Traffic jam number 5. My God, I'm starting to get pissed off. It's catastrophic. But might as well just show you a little bit of some features here in this beautiful Harman Kardon sound system. Look at that. So you all the British guys are going to ask themselves, what the hell are those guys listening to? I mean, the Balkan guys want all of those beautiful Bauer and Wilkins sound systems, but then in the end you're listening to Sinan Sakic, which did this song in the 90s. What is it then even here for, right? The sound quality is going to be shit no matter what you do. Friends, I really hope you appreciate this video, because I am stressed beyond belief. This fucking drive has killed me completely. 2 hours and 11 minutes for 110 kilometers. I do that in half an hour usually if I'm traveling in Germany. If I'm traveling with the M6, I'm doing 110 kilometers in 25 minutes. Okay? And now it took me 2 hours and 11 minutes for 111 kilometers. I'm driving at 51.7 kph. Thank God I'm driving this 7 Series with massaging seats. Otherwise, I felt my veins popping out, because I started to feel stressed as fuck. But we are arriving at the petrol station. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you. We are arriving, and we will give you now the fuel update of this BMW 750i. Come with me. It just took me 2 hours and 13 minutes to drive 111 kilometers at an average speed of 51 kph, 9.8 liters to 100 kilometers. So according to my calculations, it should have used 10.8 liters. Let's see whether this holds true. Absolutely, to the first click. I'm curious, I really am. First click, come on. What is it going to be? 11.3 liters. This is basically exactly what the car said. Really, maybe 9.9 liters, but hey. What is the conclusion on this? Well, very simple. We just drove this car through terrible traffic, through city, through traffic jams, a little bit on the Autobahn, lengthy roads, and it used 10 liters to 100 kilometers. I bet you I could drive this car at 7 to 8 liters if I have Autobahn only. That's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this is a big old ship. Look at it, 5 meters and 20. It has to do with the carbon core. It has 2 tons, right? But look how big it is. It's such a big and beautiful car, and I am very satisfied with the result. Air suspension, if you put it into sports mode, you wouldn't believe how this car performs. It's literally like a sporty car, it really is. I mean, the 7 Series can do it all, and I'm a big fan of the 7 Series, I really am. I even think if I become a father, this will be the car for me and my family. You'll be safe, you'll drive like crazy, and stage 1 tuned it, you get 650 horsepower. This is absolutely insane. So with that said, friends, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. God bless you, and see you on the next one. Goodbye.